Let's see pointers in C language. So what is pointer? Pointer is a variable which holds or points to memory location or address of the variable. Now, the name itself indicates it's points, right? That's why it's a pointer. Now, if you take this example, here I have a pointer and here I have variable, some variable, okay? Now, I have just put one arrow to show that this pointer always points to the memory location of this variable. Suppose if this is my variable and if I take this as the memory location where this particular variable is stored. So, when I say memory location, definitely it's stored under certain address, right? So, that is what we call as a memory address or of that location. Now, according to this definition, this pointer points towards the address of this memory location. But this variable has certain value, that is where what this variable is storing here. So here there is a value and this value is stored under certain address and that address is pointed by this pointer variable. Now, what should be the type of that pointer variable? Whether my pointer variable should be integer always, because that is always the doubt, that since it points towards the address of the memory location, everybody thinks okay, it should be an integer type or means some numeric type. Now let us see in detail about the type of the pointer variables, means data type of the pointer variable. Now the data type of the pointer variable is same as type of the variable whose memory location it is pointing to. So it means it is not always integer, right? Not always numeric. It can be anything. It can be character, double, float, etc. So that depends on the memory location to which this pointer variable is pointing. So that should be its a type. Hope this is clear. Now let us see. Now we have here pointer 1, pointer 2, pointer 3. Suppose if these pointers are pointing towards, I've shown in this picture that first pointer is pointing towards the first variable. Okay, this variable is integer type, right? So this integer type, this is the memory location of that. So now this pointer 1 is pointing towards this, since it is pointing towards the integer type location. That's why its type is integer. So it's very simple. Similarly, in the second case, the pointer 2 is pointing towards the memory location of the character type variable. So that's why what is its type? Character. Now the third pointer variable is pointing towards the memory location of the variable which is of double type. So that's why the pointer type is double. So this is what regarding the type of the pointer variable. Now let us see how to create or declare the pointer variable. So very simple. So syntax what you have to follow is, first you have to write the pointer type, whether it is an integer or float or double. Just now we have seen, right? Then we need to write this star symbol or asterisk symbol or whatever. So this symbol refers to the pointer. Means whenever I give this and type some name here, variable name, that indicates that this variable is not a normal variable, rather it is a pointer variable. So this symbol indicates it's a pointer variable, asterisk or we can say star symbol. Now we'll see with an example. Here say I have created one pointer variable or declared one pointer variable. Its type is integer and I have given a star symbol. Then I said px is a name of my pointer variable. Now this pointer variable is, since this is pointing towards the integer variable's memory location, that is why I have declared it as an integer type. Now once the pointer is declared, okay, once a pointer is declared, it is not pointing anywhere. So that's why we call it as a null pointer. Now it is equal to 0 because address where it is pointing is nowhere. So that's why its address is 0. So it's a null pointer. Now how to make it to point towards some integer type, because our pointer is integer here. So for that, first we need to have one variable which is of integer type. Then we have to make it point towards that variable. So address. So pointer variable is equal to address of that variable, or this symbol here is called address symbol or ampersand symbol. Okay. Now see here, I have integer variable x, normal variable with the value 10. Then I have declared one pointer variable which is int px. Okay, integer type, both are same type. Then I have a pointer variable here which is pointing towards the address of this variable x. So this is very, very important here. In the first line, it is null pointer now, but this is not a null pointer. It's no more null pointer because now it is pointing towards the address or the location of the integer variable x. Where that x is stored, the 10 value is stored, that address is pointed by this px. Now, can you see this picture? Here we have our px, same what I have done. I have just assumed that address of this memory location where the value of the 10, where x variable 10 is stored is 1000. I've just assumed it as 1000. Now, if that is the case, how the picture will be? Now, this pointer variable px is pointing towards this 1000, where the value 10 of this x is stored. Here, the 10 is a value and x is a name of that variable and 1000 is the address of the x where it is stored. And where our px is pointing, it's pointing towards the address of x, that is 1000 in this example. It can be anything. Now, I have given one more example that is character type pointer. Okay, so as I told you, initially it's null. Then I have taken one character type variable here because I know that pointer type and the location where it is pointing, that address where exactly the value is stored, that type and the pointer type should be the same. So now I am going to store the character type value star in certain memory location. So I am making this pointer PC to make it point towards the C, address of the C. Okay, so where the variable C is character type. That's why our pointer is also character type. So that is need not be always integer. So remember that. Now this is what is a picture. I have just randomly taken 2000 as an address of that variable, character variable C, where our value star is stored, and our PC, the pointer, which is character type, and it's pointing towards the value address of the C, that is 2000 in this example. Now let us see the program, with the program. Okay, I have already written here one program. So this program, if you can see here, I have a variable x with the value 10 and I have declared one pointer variable. And in the second case, in the second statement, the next statement, I have made that px to point towards the address of this x. Now I'm just displaying here some printf statement. This is C programming. So where I'm displaying certain statement, I'm showing that if it is also possible to display the value of the variable with and without pointer, as well as address of the variable with and without pointer. In the first case, what I'm displaying the address of the variable x here with pointer, without pointer. So how to display it with pointer? So I just set px. Px is a pointer. What is px? Px is an address. So that's why whenever I need the address of this x, I can just print px. And since px is an address, I've just given you here %u. Okay, I can even give %d also. Normally unsigned int will be used to print the address. In the second case, also I'm printing the address, but this is another case. Here I'm directly printing address of x and x. But in the first case, using the pointer px. It means px and this and x both are same. In the second case, if you see here, I'm displaying the value of that variable. What is the value of variable x is 10 here. So I'm printing it in two ways. One is with pointer, without pointer. Yes, without pointer we know. Just print x. X means the value 10 will be displayed. Now I want it to be printed using the pointer px. Yes, that is star px. Here the star indicates it's a value at address px. What is value at address px? Px is pointing toward the address of x. What is the value stored in that? That is nothing but x itself. That is 10. So now let us run and see this. So the address, see here, displaying the address of the variable x using pointer. So this is the address, actual address where this x is stored. In both the cases it is same, as well as the value is also same. So hope this is clear. Thank you.